Today we find ourselves in the southeastern corner of England. We are in Cornwall.
So we've taken a little road trip outside of London. We're at Duchy of Cornwall and we're coming here to try the cream tea. Duchy of Cornwall is a nursery, it's a cafe, and it also has a gift shop, and I think it is the cutest place. I'm so excited to have breakfast here. Okay, because we've had to get a little buzzer to wait for our table, we have about 30 minutes to explore the nursery. So we're just walking around, going by the greenhouse, going through the tunnel, just checking out all the beautiful plants.
This place over here is absolutely massive. We've been walking for around 5 minutes and there's no end in sight. The Duchy of Cornwall has a Bumblebee Garden, and this is designed specifically to have fruits and plants that basically attract bees, thereby boosting their population numbers. Man, at this nursery we just found another layer, and over here they're just growing apples, cherries, all sorts of different fruits. It's pretty incredible.
All right, we've ordered the cream tea and it comes with 2 scones. Cornwall is famous for its scones, and in this part of England, the tradition is to put the jam first and then the butter. But if you go 5 minutes down the road to Devon, the tradition there is to put the butter first and then the jam.
Which one do you prefer?
Well, I have to try and see.
The first part of our meal just came out, the tea. I'm not a big tea drinker, I prefer coffee, but this smells really good.
How do you take your tea, sir?
With a splash of milk.
It looks like this scone has raisins and then this one looks plain. We've got some butter and some jam. So I'll just cut it open. So this one I have to do the jam first and then the butter. Okay, so I've added the jam. Now I'm gonna add the butter. Seems backwards, but
Gotta do it the
gotta
way.
do it the right way. We're in Cornwall. It's like very easy to spread. All right, this scone is so good. The jam and the butter, it's delicious.
So a scone is effectively a type of fluffy bread, like a muffin, a hard muffin. I'm gonna do it the controversial way and put butter first.
Uh-oh.
The butter itself has a very cream cheese-esque consistency. It's easy spreadable. That's really good. Butter and jam, winning combination.
The tea, the scones, fantastic.
I am absolutely stuffed. Like, I could barely finish one scone. It was so rich and filling, but it was absolutely wonderful.
If you want to get a pot of tea with 2 scones, it is £8.75. It comes with Rhodes butter, which they don't sell here, but it's made in Cornwall. And then the jam is, I think, Bonington jam. The waitress told me, she said, oh, the cream is famous in Cornwall and it's gonna add on the pounds. And I was like, yeah, I can feel the pounds already added on after eating these scones because they were...
Now that we've been fed and dined, we are now going to make our way just along the coast. We don't really have a specific destination, but we have particular spots that we definitely do want to hit. First one being the Eden Project.
The Eden Project is a giant garden and it has Europe's largest medicinal plant and food plant collection. They also have a Mediterranean biome that you can go in and explore and a rainforest biome. We've walked inside the ticketing center, which also has the gift shop and it also has a coffee shop. And there is a show that basically teaches kids what will happen if all of the plants go away.
We aren't actually going to go inside the domes. To go inside the domes, it costs £32.
We're leaving the Eden Project and we're going to be driving along the coast, making our way to Land's End.
We have finally made it to Land's End. It took a lot longer, but we are here. And as you can see, everything is closed. We turned up 180 seconds too late, but it's no worries. We're going to check out the famous post and see the beautiful sight.
This is the most northern, no, the most western. This is the most western point of England. And right behind me are some dangerous cliffs.
When you do actually reach Land's End, it seems to be a massive village. It's got shops, they've got a studio, so it's a pretty lively place. Unfortunately, our stay at Land's End has been pretty short. We're just gonna head down the road to the Minack Theater.
Right now we're making our way down the coast path. The Minack Theater is carved into the side of the mountain. The theater has a performance going on right now, and they do have tours that you can do for £8, or you can watch one of the performances there. So we're gonna go try to see if we can see the theater. We couldn't really see the theater from here because I think it's on the other side of the cliff. But if you walk all the way down the coast path, you will get spectacular views. We're getting really hungry, so we're gonna leave the theater and make our way to the city of Padstow. They have a fish and chip shop there called Rick Stein's.
We have driven to the world's furthest and only shop that's open that's serving fish and chips. Right, we all got the same thing, cod fish and chips. The price is $12.95, which seems to be pretty expensive, but if you think about it, this is right on the seashore, this fish is fresh, so you're gonna get the best of the best. Starting off, the chips, lightly fried. The outside is crispy and the inside is fluffy, perfect. And now let's try the main course. Man, that skin is so lightly fried. That crunch is so bad, and the fish is perfect. Genuinely, I've had a lot of good fish and chips in London, in England, but this might be the best.
Seriously?
Really.
Oh wow, good. Nice.
This place was specially picked out by Holly.
It was, and today when we were at the Eden Project, we saw a cookbook and it said this guy's name, Rick Stein. So I was like, this fish and chips place must be pretty good if the guy's a chef. Yeah, this is one of the best fish and chips I've had. The fish tastes super fresh, it's crunchy, not too oily, has a nice fish, not fishy flavor, but a nice cod taste. Let me try one of the chips. Yeah, the chips are really good too. So both fish and chips, excellent.
Alright, as we munch on our fish and chips, we have to end the vlog.
Thank you so much for coming along with us on our Cornwall tour.